Coming up on News 10 and 11, a dead body found in a truck in a local grocery store parking lot.
And the warm and nice weather we saw this weekend looks to last into at least the start of your work week. We'll have your full 7-day forecast coming up later tonight at 11.
Live from WTEN, this is News 10 at 11 on the news station.
Tons of trash is still being dumped in Schoharie County after Hurricane Irene, but according to some residents, some of it should be salvaged. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Baker. Earlier this evening, we spoke with a resident who says that Schoharie County is throwing out legal and historic documents, which should either be salvaged or at least shredded. New at 11, News 10's Robert Boyd has reaction from the Schoharie County Clerk. Robert.
Well, Mark, people in Schoharie County are finding things like marriage licenses, adoption papers, and even license plate thrown out in the trash. Now, the county clerk said she can't speak for everyone, but as far as the county, they have done their job when it comes to saving documents. But some residents disagree.
It's unfortunate that the historical and legal documents, there wasn't more effort to save them.
Gary Hayes, who's running for county clerk, wants to know why he saw everything from deeds to legal books to adoption papers being thrown out by the current Schoharie County clerk.
The questions need to be asked. What was taking place? Why were they discarded in this manner? And if they were to be discarded, should they not have been shredded?
County Clerk Indy J. Cox said she, alongside the county judge and the New York State of Archives, went through every document and made sure anything that was confidential was saved.
Criminal records, civil records, pistol permits, adoption, divorces, anything that's been very confidential, and plus personnel records were taken away by the document restoration people.
Jay Cox feels some of Hayes' discoveries, like the adoption papers, may have come from other sources, not her office. As for the documents they did throw away, she said it was all public record and did not need to be saved.
Everything has been digitized, and that helps us decide whether to restore it or not restore it.
But some residents still say, just because it's saved on a computer doesn't make it less significant when it comes to history.
You know, the Schoharie Valley Railroad from 1943, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Why was it discarded?
Now, the county clerk said another reason why some of these items need to be thrown out is because restoring these documents is very expensive. She also said if anyone finds an important document, like an adoption certificate, to please turn it over to the county clerk so it can be saved. In the newsroom, Robert Boyd, News 10.
All just another ripple effect from Irene. Thank you very much, Robert. A domestic dispute in the town of Broome turns fatal. State police say they, along with Schoharie County deputies, responded to a 911 report of a domestic incident where shots were fired on Route 145. When they got there, they say they found 27-year-old Richard Walden armed with a shotgun. When ordered several times to drop his weapon, they say he refused and fired at them. They returned fire. Walden was pronounced dead at the scene. An investigation continues. Saratoga County Sheriff's Office tells News 10 a body was found in a truck outside a supermarket today. The car was in the Price Chopper parking lot off of exit 12 in Saratoga County. They say it looks like the individual may have overdosed. An investigation continues into the death and how long the body had been in the truck. A train strikes a pedestrian in Colony and he walks away from it. Albany police responded to Broadway and Colony